to make them stop and stare as I zone out. The club ain't even handle me right now. Watching you, watching me, I go all out. The club ain't even handle me right now. The club ain't even handle me right now.
Can't nothing handle me right now. I see you get 'em. Let's get 'em. I own the night and I don't need no help. Gotta be the feeling that Scarface feel. Starting gone wild, can't handle this pill. Back for the club, arrogant like yeah. Top like money, so the girls just mail. One too many, y'all know me like 12. Look like cash and they all just there. Bottles, models, center, no shares. Fall out, cause that's the business. All out is so ridiculous. Zone out, so much attention. Scream out, I'm in the building. They're watching, I know this. I'm rocking, I'm rolling, I'm holding. I know it, you know it.
I know how to make them stop and stare as I zone out. The club ain't even handle me right now. Watching you, watching me, I go all out. The club ain't even handle me right now. The club ain't even handle me right now.
Hey, still feeling myself, I'm like out of control. Can't stop now, more shots, let's go. 10 more rounds, can I get a KO? Paparazzi tryna make me pose. Ain't nobody.
Good morning, CV. It's Bear Barbosa here, back at it again from season 18. I know you missed me. Today, the KBFT crew has prepared a jam-packed show for you with a story on moot court, as well as one on how foreign exchange students are doing school during COVID. This Friday's show starts now. Take it. If you have not seen the CB Theater Showcase, make sure to watch it. It can be found on the KBFT YouTube or through the link on the Daily Bulletin. Calling all artists for the 29th Annual LaSalle Art Exhibit. You may submit up to 3 works of art in any medium by Friday, March 12th to be considered for the event and possibly win $250. All artwork must include a completed submission form. This virtual show is open to all CB students, faculty, and staff. If you have any questions, check Schoology or contact Mr. Lopez. Breakfast is available Tuesday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m., and lunches follow the school schedule. Afternoon stacks are available for 30 minutes after dismissal every school day. There are 2 ways to pay for breakfast, lunch, and snacks. Pre-order and prepay from your account on the app or website, or preload a balance and select food on demand and pay by using your student ID. We have a sports update for you today, Falcons. Yesterday, the women's golf team had a match, and altogether they shot 210 points versus Capital Christian and 211 versus Vista Del Lago. Way to make CB proud. Women's tennis also played yesterday and won 9-0. Great job, ladies. Moot Court is a club here at CB revolved around taking part in a simulation of an appellate court while giving whilst giving oral arguments. With round 1 done and round 2 starting on Tuesday, CB's Jacqueline Sample dove deeper into the realm of moot court. Let's take a look.
You may have heard of moot court before, but maybe you're not sure what it is. I spoke to Junior Yvette Castellanos about how it works and what it's like.
So moot court is a competition team which argues a repeal of a court case, so a real one that happened, usually recently and usually about teenagers or students our age.
In moot court meetings,
we have to come up with arguments on the sides of the plaintiff and the defendant on whether it should be repealed or not. We've been having meetings every Wednesday after school for about an hour and 15 minutes. At the beginning, we met every other week just as we were preparing our arguments and getting ready, but now as the competition nears in March, we meet every week and we have to read our arguments out loud, and then we get feedback on the coaches, our peers, and then we also have an attorney who's part of our coaching. She gives us feedback on what is good in a court of law and what we should try to avoid.
For the actual competition,
While we read our arguments, the judges are going to interrupt us with questions about the case to make sure we know what we're talking about. We also have 2 rebuttalists on the team, and so after everyone gives their arguments in the competition, they are going to throw questions at the opposing team to sort of question their argument and challenge it. So at first, I was not looking forward having to go through the library and writing my argument, so having to look at cases and make connections. But I actually found it quite fun to draw up the argument, clean it up, and then I felt really proud when I was reading it out loud in class. So I really like reading through my argument and presenting my case. It's not as difficult as it looks. It's a learning experience. You don't have to know about the law or politics or anything. You just go in and everyone's really helpful and supportive, knowing that, it's your first time, this is my first year, and you just learn along the way and, build your knowledge in your case, and you get there eventually.
This has been Jacqueline Sample for the Talon Morning News.
Challenges for Into the Desert are going on until Easter. Make sure to stop by the LSLO to put in a raffle ticket to win a prize during Easter. The LSLO is open every Tuesday and Thursday. Message Mr. Bayan for any other questions. The March Falcon drop-off drive for yummy Easter candies for Oak Park is finally here. Tomorrow, Saturday, March 6th, 2021, from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. in front of CB parking lot. Attention students interested in being next year's honors chorale or chamber choir. Please fill out and submit the audition form on Schoology. You may need to sign up for Gmail first and make a video of yourself singing a short audition song of your choice. The video submission is due by Wednesday, March 24th to Mr. Christian Bohm through Schoology or email cbohm@cbhs-sacramento.org. COVID-19 has changed everything as we know it, but something we don't think about is how it has affected the foreign exchange student program. KBFT's own Jenna Martinez tells us more.
Online school is hard enough for students who live in the same city, let alone stay as the school they're going to. But imagine doing it from another continent. I talked to Rain, an international student here at CB who is now doing school from Shenzhen, China, to learn more about this change. She explained how the Chinese embassy helped her get home to China last May.
They arrange flights. Everyone on the plane are a student, international student. And they also arrange the quarantine hotel. So I got there and then did the COVID test, and I just stayed in the hotel for 2 weeks, and then I flew back to Shenzhen.
She also talks about doing school at CB while living in China and the struggles that come with it.
I don't go to class. I watch the recordings and then do the homework that's posted on Schoology. I think the hardest thing is the time difference. It's kind of complicated, and then the internet connection problem. I have to use VPN for Schoology and stuff. So sometimes my VPN doesn't work, and then my internet connection is bad or stuff. So I got kicked out on a test or something, and it's just hard to explain to my teacher.
She also explained how China is dealing with COVID-19.
And my mom want me to get the vaccine. We don't really know if it works, and it might have some side effects. It's everything's back to normal. It's less than 10 cases a day, and you just have to wear a mask in the mall and subway.
Lastly, she talked about the positive aspects of being home during this time.
Yeah, it was Chinese New Year a couple of days before, and I haven't had Chinese New Year with my family for over 3 years. First of all, I get to spend time with my family, and everything is back to normal. So I can also hang out with my friend and go out, and also the food.
This has been Jenna Martinez reporting for the Talon Morning News.
Well, that's all for today, Falcons. I hope you enjoyed the show. This isn't the last you'll see of me on KBFT. The set order today is VFG. Have a safe and sane weekend, CB.
I've been walking the fine line between the form and the function, between the gall and the gumption, between feeling and touching. I've been walking the fine line between the thought and the action, slipping sideways in traction. As a matter of fact, hun, you better look out, I'm about to strike.